is an interesting one. Not only is that a Rolls Royce, but even the tire of it was yellow. So I'm gonna try this out. This is very, very weird. That's something that's been left on the grass. It's crazy, but we're going to try out. Looks like there's some popcorn. Wow. This is an interesting one. Not only is that a Rolls Royce, but even the tire of it, you can see what's in the middle of it. Just the outline of that is exactly the same color as the car itself. Oh, hi anyway. So, time is 2:53 p.m. September 3rd. It's been kind of chaos the last 60 seconds. Just when I got off the car, there was a alarm, and now it's like the streets of Istanbul. I'm at Starbucks right now while just having started shopping, and this might have become like a trend. You see what that is over here? That's the owl cake pop. I think once I got a similar thing like this, but it was the bumblebee cake pop. I remember being something like that. It was yellow. So I'm gonna try this out. Man, I mean, it reminds me of those videos where people eat foods just for like mukbang and all that, whatever they call mukbang. Sometimes they even eat live creatures. That's very weird. Apparently there's a plane landing. Yeah, that plane was almost landing on us, guys. That private jet. It was that close. Gonna head to the swimming pool shortly, and I'm sorry that I didn't film much footage because we didn't get to walk around the mall. What we've been up to is that we've been preparing for my mom's birthday, which is tomorrow. If we've gone around the mall, then I definitely would have filmed more footage. And despite tomorrow being Labor Day, I am still gonna have to go to Los Rios Drum Studio to practice for an hour. And when we went into Costco, we had chicken bake for late lunch. It was almost the same chaos as on the day before the tropical storm. And I mean, that was already 2 weeks ago. And as you know, the store is closed when it's a holiday, right? Whether if it's New Year's or Thanksgiving or any of those. What can I say? Like the fact that in the US, most working places are closed when it's a holiday. I mean, that just seems ideal, right? I've been living in this house for 1.5 years. And when the crazy thing in Turkey, like in Turkey, they still keep most workplaces open when it's a national holiday. Where I grew up, where I went to school, in the US, it's much different. Despite the weather, I just made out for a swim. Actually, why even call that a swim, right? Well, I'm in the jacuzzi, but it's a happy day. Just like my hat and my face, glorious. Well, it is gonna be my mom's birthday tomorrow, and we'll celebrate it pretty differently. If you recall, not 1, but 2 years ago, on the day of my dad's birthday and on my mom's birthday, we celebrated each of their birthdays at 2 different hotels. First, when it came to my dad's birthday, we were at a hotel that was very close to the Bosphorus. Like, you know, you just take the sidewalk and then you walk at the edge of the Bosphorus. But that hotel that we stayed at, it was a crazy experience when I went up to the rooftop. It was at the hour of dusk, and I walked up to the rooftop outside. I was just showing you the view, and I was also talking about that one building that there was plenty of graffiti on the walls, but eventually a staff member came up and told me that it's forbidden to walk around the rooftop, so I got caught red-handed at this point. We got a couple of bikers and scooter riders over there looking at 175 degrees on the south according to the compass. This is just incredible. I would really love to ride scooters. I mean, I don't have one. Then when it came to my mom's birthday, we spent the whole of that day at Chile, where there's, I think it's a seaside place, and we spent 2 nights at a hotel around there. But you'll recall the vlog that At one point, I was filming a cow on the road, just walking, and there was a point in that vlog also that we saw emus, probably like 5 or 6 emus, and a group of people feeding nuts to emus. So there were emus. Oh my god, here they are. Look at those emus. Look at those emus right over there. On the left side of all the emus, there was this calf walking around the grass. That was just like a behind the scenes. And at the beginning of that video, I was also mentioning that my mom went horse riding. There was a truck that collected horses, and that was my mom's birthday 2 years ago. This is very, very weird. That's something that's been left on the grass. I don't know what's the point, but let's see how it's going to be at the Outback Steakhouse this evening at 6:42. Now we're in the restaurant, so that's just about it. And tomorrow night we are going to be heading to the same restaurant as the one that we had on the night of my birthday, all 3 of us. And holy cow, look at this menu, by the way. I don't know why they call that the bloomin' onion, but they put a stack of nuggets like this. And let's see what this says. Our special onion is handcrafted, cooked until golden and ready to dip into our signature bloom sauce. But still, look at how it's made. This is as many as 1,620 calories. And also on the list, at the bottom here, you got the Tim Tam Sundae. It's crazy, but we're going to try out. Looks like there's some popcorn inside, so it is going to come out with popcorn.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah.
Wow.
Now we got the dessert, and look at this. You got some biscuit on top of that. Oh man, I don't want Butterfingers. Let's see how it looks. So some popcorn, caramel, cream, and
How is the
strawberry.
biscuit? It's an Australian biscuit.
Wait, Australian biscuit is
Uh-huh.
it? Oh wow, that's interesting. Just finished with dinner, and it is very hard to find anything like this. There's that stuff on the front, and we had that Tim Tam Sundae, some ice cream toppings and all that. That was a freaking crazy night. Earlier, we have got this poster, which is a painting. Actually, it's a painting of the Empire State Building in New York. Okay, I actually got 2 landmarks on this. You also got the single tower of the World Trade Center. I think that's the new. Which one is it? The. Oh, okay, yeah, the single World Trade Center building. Because I wasn't even alive when the 2 towers came down, and we had to look at the list of Rockin' Summer concerts. So in the coming Friday, there is a 90s rock show, and then Twisted Gypsy on Friday the 22nd. So that'll be quite interesting. But yeah, tonight was a freaking crazy night, I'm not gonna lie. And that's just about it. Tomorrow's gonna be Mom's birthday. On a normal night or on a normal day, I would not go out for lunch or dinner, all 3 of us. Crazy truth, but I still live with the 2 of my parents in this house. You know how different it is in my loft, but except for some occasions that Mom's away at Turkey visiting family members, it's just the same situation pretty much. And when I showed you that painting of the Empire State Building that you put in the living room just now, my dad also found a picture where there's some. You're going to be interested. Apparently, there's football game tickets on that. And I'm like, what? But there's a bunch of different varieties of tickets just in that one picture. Anyway, guys, so I'm going to end it there for today. It's been a really, really rough week. A lot of homework and that introduction to college bullshit and all that. So I'll see you guys in a video tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.